This is a song called Pam Spirit, which I wrote this morning, February 6, 2023. At the time of my birth, my Aunt Pam had just grown to adulthood and moved to the city to make her own life. I knew little of Pam, but I'd known of her name, and she seemed to be someone who'd take opportunities. Pam would be somebody great. When I moved into Calgary, where Pam had been when about my same age at an earlier date, I imagined her there and felt sure I would win, just as she had, as though I was haunting the ghost of her youth. Pam had lived there in Chinatown, where I spent most of my days when I needed her most. When Aunt Pam lived both decades and miles from me there, I could feel her there with me back then all the same. Pam was living with Grandpa and Grandma again in Grand Prairie by then, though Aunt Pam never came to revisit the haunts of her youth with me then. It was like she was with me wherever I went. I walked past Bridgeland's hospital thinking of her every morning. I felt like her spirit had sent me her courage and safety to make my way sure. They were tearing that hospital down at the time, so each morning I passed, there was less of it there, till just rubble and bones stayed to signal a crime. Many people receive Bridgeland's hospital's care. I was never its patient, but felt its care too. Pam had haunted a hospital then in her youth. I had guessed it was Bridgeland's, but I never knew. I had guessed Pam had worked there, but was it the truth? Thousands gathered to watch Bridgeland's hospital fall. It exploded, dust cleared, and Pam's spirit moved on, though it might not have ever been present at all. But I'd felt it, and then, all at once, it was gone.
Yeah, your Aunt Pam has maybe she's maybe the best cabbage roll cook now.
Yes,
now that your
grandma's
gone.
Yeah.
Your grandma's been gone for over 10 years.
Yeah. But
how good
Pam
is,
lives a long time.
I hope a long time.
Yeah.
How good is her recipe?
Great.
Well, I'm going to say, I was when I was going through cancer, I was on hydromorphone. I'm no longer. I haven't been on it for over 10 years, but and on a very mild chemo called Velcade. I thought it was Velcade that was causing my nausea, but it was actually the hydromorphone. Opioids are not recommended for people. And one thing I could eat was she made some cabbage rolls, and they went down so easily. They were tasty, and they didn't cause nausea. It was almost everything, aside from boiled eggs and hot chocolate, that I could eat. But it's awesome. Maybe the best in the world, cabbage rolls.